Nah, but seriously, can y'all help me find my friends, because I can't find them anywhere. So basically, yeah, so why don't I have friends? Why is it so hard for me to make friends? Why is it so hard for me to keep friends? We're gonna find that all out in this video today, and if you guys can relate, then give me a big thumbs up. So I had a good amount of friends growing up. I wasn't a loner until I got in pretty old. Once I graduated from high school, that's when I became a loner. But yeah, I had a lot of interesting friends. You know, they were interesting. You know, just things just didn't work out. You know, I look at friendships like relationships. Like if we married or if we're together, like don't do things to me that you won't want me to do to you. Feel me? Don't speak to me a certain way. Don't treat me a certain way. Don't put me in a predicament where I'm uncomfortable and you know how I'm gonna react to it and you know I'm sensitive, you know. So there's been several occasions like that, and then there's been odd occasions where people would just like suddenly just disappear, and I'm like, So in reality, do I know why I don't no longer have friends? I know why some friendships didn't last. But in other cases, I really don't know what happened, you know? But it's alright because I got Jesus. It's unfortunate, you know, because everyone always wants that friend that they could vent to all the time and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like as you get older, you never have that one friend. You have several friends for different things. And I've grown to learn that, like, you befriend certain people for certain things. Not saying that you're there to use them, but like say you have a friend that you talk about with your spiritual journey, and then you have other friends that you talk about your relationship, and then you have other friends that you talk about like your well-being and your family, and you know, like there's just different. And then you have friends that you talk about with like makeup and hair stuff or YouTube stuff. Like there's just certain things that you just tell certain people. You don't just like give out all your business to one friend, because like some of them really don't care. And like I started to realize that, you know, like certain people, they just don't want to hear you talk about yourself 24/7. And I've grown to learn that. I mean, like I'm the only child, so I'm so used to people like giving me attention, but at the same time, like I learned that so quick, where it's just like now, like I kind of put people in front of myself, but I don't do that anymore because I'm smart. So I put myself first, and sometimes it comes off like I'm self-centered, but I'm really not. It's just the fact that like I spent most of my life like putting other people on the pedestal, and I'm just like, why am I doing that? I mean, like I do have friends, but like they're either like far away from me or never met them before. Like Bissy, I love you, babe. Well, I don't know, like there's just different people. I can't really think of names right now. I have a friend. Like I have different friends for different things, you know. So it's whatever. Like as you get older, you start to realize that that shit is really not even important. Just like sitting there beating yourself up about not having a squad or a clique, you know. Like it's just really all about you getting your money, you know, and you pursuing your dreams and doing what you have to do. Because when you sit there and try to figure out why people don't want to be in your life, or why people aren't supporting you, or why people don't want to be present during such a tedious time, like say if you're going through something, or if you are, I don't know, like there's just certain things you're not going to understand in a moment, but you start to realize that these people aren't there for you. They're not there because they want to be there. They're only there for a specific reason that you may not find out the reasoning. But like I had a friend that we were really close, like really, really close, and I recently went through a breakup, and she has not hit me up to this day and asked me if I'm good, like if I shed a tear. Didn't comfort me. When I told her, she was just like, oh, okay. There's just certain things that I would personally never understand, but at the same time, it's like I don't hate nobody. Even if someone did something really like hurtful to me, I've had friends that are with ex-boyfriends. Never will understand that situation, but like the love is still there, and I don't have any animosity towards anybody. But it's unfortunate, but at the same time, like it has not stopped me from getting my money. Like I feel like that's really the most important thing to me right now, is really just pursuing my dreams and focusing on being financially stable, because that's really all I ever wanted. I like taking care of myself. I like paying my own bills. I like doing things for myself. And I know this is like so off topic, but at the same time, it's like that's what's important to me. Looking good, feeling amazing, helping other people feel good, feel great, feel amazing, as well as getting my bread and doing me. You know, like if that makes me fall into the category as a loner, self-centered, narcissistic, conceited, cocky, I don't know, like if that's what you think it is, then by all means go for it. But like in reality, the most closest friends that I could really have is God, my mom, and anybody that I'm speaking to intimately, like say a boyfriend or whatever, or a person, you know, like whoever's in my life in that capacity, like those are my friends. Other than that, like everybody else, if they're not supporting me 100% and I'm not doing the same and I'm not feeling them 100%, then we're not friends, and that's okay. Like it's okay not to be friends with someone. You can affiliate yourself with someone, you can associate yourself with someone, you can know someone and love them from a distance. It doesn't mean that you have to be best friends with someone. It doesn't mean that you have to be at their house 24/7. It doesn't mean that you have to be invited to their birthday party every year, or their functions, or Thanksgiving dinner, or going to the mall with them. Like it doesn't qualify you to be important in their life, because you could be that same person that's doing all these things with them, and they still talking shit about you, they still betraying you, they still lying to you. There's just so many different things, and it goes to show you that when females say niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit either. Females are not anything. Like everybody's capable of fucking you over, but at the same time, it should never stop you from your hustle. It should never stop you from doing you and working on yourself. That's really the most important thing. And it's something that if you are not like mature enough to understand, that you're gonna have a really hard time trying to figure out why people aren't in your life, why people don't want to be around you, why people don't want to. At the end of the day, if you have an anger problem, nobody want to be around you, they don't love you enough. At the end of the day, if you have bad odor and nobody wants to be around you, they don't love you enough. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what's wrong with you or what's so great about you. If someone chooses not to be in your life when you need them, or they choose not to be present at a very tedious time or the most gracious time where you're on top of the world, you feel on top of the world, you just achieved something, and they're not there for you to cheer you on and congratulate you, then those are not the people for you. And initially I was gonna make the video just talking about my situations, but at the same time it's like I don't hate nobody, I don't have nothing against anybody. I've shared so many different memories with the people that I've called my friends in the past, and if we no longer speak, that doesn't mean that I hate you. It just means that we just don't have that connection anymore, because there is some type of like, it's not pain, but at the same time it's like in my head I still remember everything. So it's just like I don't know how to be fake, you know. So I can't sit there and hang out with you and act like everything is great, because a lot of people don't know how to say sorry and genuinely mean it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.